असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय.
Our next chapter is friction. The before chapter is force. So there we discussed what is importance of force and how it is influencing in our life. And also we discussed types of forces, right? In those types of forces we discussed friction also, right? And there we have concluded that friction is important in our life to do any physical activity, right? So if you want to talk, if you want to walk, if you want to write, whatever we want to do in our daily life, there must be frictional force will be applied. And in this chapter we will discuss detail, means more details about friction, right? So first of all I want to give you some examples to understand the friction. So see here, so on the table if you are keeping any object like a book or any block, so assume that any object if you are keeping means that is in resting position, right? So now if you are applying force on this object in this direction, what will happen? The book will move in this direction. So the book is moving continuously? No. Here the book will stop after some time, right? So why the book is not moving with infinity of the time? Why it is stops after some time? What is the force is acting on the object here to stop the object? See here, I want to give you one more example. If the car is moving on the road, so the car is moving in this direction, right? When we are applying the force on the car will move whatever we choose the direction. So here the car is moving in this direction. So every time the driver will use brakes to move the car, right? If he want to move fastly or if you want to move slowly, he will use the brakes. So with the help of brakes only the car is moving here? No. So here if we want to stop the car or if we want to move the car, there must be frictional force will be applied on the car. So always the frictional force will be opposite in direction and it is relative to the object. So here the frictional force is opposite in direction. The car is moving in forward direction, right? So that's why the car is moving in forward direction here. Always the frictional force will be is in opposite direction. To stop the car or to move the car, the frictional force must be applied on the objects. So here also after some time the book is stopped the force. So why it is happening here? Here also the frictional force is applied on the surface of the object. So that's why it is stopped after some time. So here we can say that the definition of friction it is an opposing force which opposes relative motion of an object. Okay, so frictional force is nothing but it is an opposing force which opposes relative motion of an object. Here I want to give you one more example, that is identifying the forces acting on a body and effects of frictional force. So for this we need to take a book on the table. The book is at state of rest, right? So the book or any object we are taking here, that is at state of rest. So we know that on the book, when we are keeping on the table, the two forces will act on the book. Earlier we learned that So when we are keeping one book on the table, there must be gravitational force or weight of force is acting downward direction, and we know that the one more force, that is to stay the book on the table, means it is the force will push the book on the table only. So here that force, we know that normal force is acting on the book, right? So we know gravitational force is acting on the book to down and normal force is acting towards upward. So this is a N and this is the W here, right? The gravitational force is pull the book down and the normal force is push the book up here. So here, because of these two forces, the book is in state of rest. It is not moving from one place to another place. Why? Because these two are in opposite direction and they have equal magnitude. So here we can say that the two forces acting on the book equals to 0. That means net force acting on the book is 0 here, right? So if we are applying the force in this direction, what will happen? Maybe the book will move somewhat distance and it will stops again. So why it is stopped again? So what is the reason here? We know that on the surface of the object, the frictional force will be applied, right? The frictional force is opposing the force, right? So here the frictional force is acting like this. So the book is always rest in position only. So here normal force and gravitational force are acting vertically here, and frictional force and the force which we are applied, the two are acting horizontally here. So here we can say that the forces are acting vertically, those are normal force and which is equals to gravitational force. So vertical two forces are equal here, normal force and gravitational force. So we can also write this like this, right? And here horizontally, the force which are applied and the frictional force, these two are in opposite direction. So here again the force acting on the book becomes 0. So here we can say that F is equals to F. So we can write F minus F is equals to 0. So remember that to do any activity in our life, the frictional force will be applied on the object. Without friction, we can't imagine our life, right?